Barack Obama points out it's generational. He's saying that the new generation isn't invested in the battles of the past, and that's true. But what are we to make of the battles of the past? This is the ultimate question that I'm asking about Barack Obama, who I may very well vote for 2 weeks from Tuesday. The question I'm asking myself is this: will he indeed make change that compromises with Republicans, or will he indeed make change that is more of a progressive nature for America? I can't tell you all the people I've talked to about politics that say two completely contradictory things to me and don't even realize it's a contradiction. So many people have said to me as a radio, as a TV commentator, Mark, I don't think the Democrats have done enough. I think the Democrats have caved in to George Bush too much. They're compromising too much with the Republicans. They came into office saying they would get the troops out of Iraq. They haven't. They're failures. Okay, I respect that opinion. But not if you also give the same opinion when you say America is too partisan. That America, as Barack Obama says, is bogged down in arguments, is bogged down in partisanship. That America needs to reach out to Republicans and independents, to reach out in a bipartisanship manner. If you believe in bipartisanship, that's a perfectly fair thing for you to believe in. If you believe the Democrats have not stood their guns enough, that's fair too. But you can't believe them both. You can't believe them both, my friends. And that's the argument I'm trying to make here. So Barack Obama is one of two people. Either Barack Obama is truly going to compromise with the Republicans, which doesn't seem to be in his record. I'm not saying he will, but when he talks about bringing Republicans in and independents in, will he compromise with them, or will it just be window dressing? Interestingly, he talks about George Bush as just being window dressing. If you look here, and you see at his speech, right here, we have it on the internet, his remarks at the DNC fall meeting. Obama pledges to deliver change we can believe in. Let's show that on the screen if we can. Barack Obama gives an argument before the Democratic National Committee, and he says, we were promised a uniter, and we got a president who could not lead half of the country that voted for him. So what is Barack Obama saying? He's saying, don't promise to be a uniter, and then only lead half. But isn't that what he's trying to do? Maybe he's trying to be just like Ronald Reagan. Be nice, seem friendly, but actually move the country in a progressive direction. And if that's so, I don't have any problem with it. If he can convince Republicans and independents to jump onto the progressive agenda, more power to him. Barack Obama, you got my vote. You got my vote. But he shouldn't pretend it's an easy choice. One of the things that fascinates me about this campaign is to the extent that the media seems to be saying it's an easy choice. Seem to be saying the Democrats aren't standing up to Bush, and at the same time, they're not compromising enough. And in the process, they're very much hitting Hillary Clinton hard. And I want to play some of that for you a little bit later on. I do want to go to the phones, though, because we have Ed from Fairfax. Ed, welcome to the Inside Scoop.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
I hear you fine.
Okay. There are a few things that, one, I want to say what I think that election in South Carolina was about, really. I think the public has gotten tired of all this bickering, and I believe that, now basically I'm a Republican, but I could live with Barack Obama because I feel that if he made a mistake, he would make an honest mistake, or he would think he would be doing right. But I believe that Hillary Clinton is a venomous personality, and she will not stop unless she can dictate and control. She will make other people submit, I believe. Now,
well, let me ask you a question, Ed, because that's a fascinating thing that you said. You say that Barack Obama is basically an honest man, and you think Hillary Clinton is basically a dishonest person.
I think she's very dishonest. I think the press has been saying that she's negative.
Well, the press has been calling her all kinds of names. We're going to get to that in a minute. But let me ask you a question. Do you think that Barack Obama would be more likely to compromise with Republicans, more likely to move toward the Republicans, to give them a say in his government than Hillary Clinton?
I think that he will try to do the right thing, that his mistakes will be
You don't think
honest.
Hillary Clinton will try to do the right thing?
I think Hillary Clinton will do what she thinks is she wants to do. She has raised her opinion, in my thinking, she has raised her opinion to the level that she considers it knowledge. When one does that, one is no longer willing to talk about
so what you're
anything.
saying is, correct me if I'm wrong, you think Hillary Clinton has ideas and she would implement her ideas and wouldn't listen to criticism, and you think Barack Obama would listen to criticism from the right and even move toward the right to accommodate that criticism. Is that what you're saying?
I think that I wouldn't use the word criticism. I would use the word wouldn't listen to advice.
So you think Hillary Clinton's a lot like George Bush, that she's going to do what she wants and is not going to listen to anyone who tells her otherwise. She is persistent and stubborn and inflexible like our president.
Yeah, I would say they have some personality traits in common, yes.
Okay, here's what I guess I'm trying to understand here, though. If you believe in the agenda, in the progressive agenda, which you don't, if you believe that both Hillary and Barack Obama, their agenda is not so different, and you think Hillary Clinton would be more persistent in pursuing a progressive agenda, would fight back against the Republicans more than Barack Obama, then shouldn't a Democrat support Hillary Clinton for that reason?